Welcome back here to the kitchen with Chef Charles Parker from the Harvest Table Restaurant over there in Meadowview, Virginia. Beautiful area over there around Meadowview.
We like to think so.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
It's beautiful over there. And you know, Chef Willie did a fantastic job on this crust, and you're going to take it from there.
Yes, he sure did. It's so good that I taught him everything he knows.
Oh,
no,
I may step out and let these two work that out.
No,
okay?
not at all. He's exactly right. I'm not allowed around the flour anywhere in the restaurant for good reason.
He said there was flour explosions.
There have been some, but we won't talk about that at all. No, he does a fantastic job. Everything he touches turns to gold.
Yeah.
His stuff is amazing, so please come
try
it.
He made that look so easy.
I know. This would take me 4 days to do. So
well, it'll probably take me a week. So.
Okay, good. I don't feel that bad. But yeah, you've got probably the most important part is that beautiful shell, the pie crust. So now we're going to put some really good stuff in it.
Yeah.
And we like to do everything local at the Harvest Table, as local as we can.
Right.
Chris, I wanted to show you these mushrooms.
Beautiful mushrooms.
Yes, blue oyster mushrooms from Pick and Grin Farms in Bristol, Virginia.
Awesome.
He has some amazing, amazing mushrooms that we are going to chop up, saute, and put in this quiche, along with some beautiful sweet bell pepper from David King and River Valley, or New River Farms.
Okay.
Some good local eggs, some onion, some Cheshire bacon, some chives that we got out of our back door, and some beautiful Ziegenwald goat cheese mozzarella. It is so good.
And I think a lot of folks are a little, you know, if they haven't had goat cheese, I think they're a little afraid of it sometimes.
They are.
But they shouldn't be. Goat cheese is wonderful.
It really is.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit richer than what you're normally used to for a mozzarella especially, but it is delicious. You're not going to say, I'm tasting goat. You definitely are not tasting any kind of goat.
Right.
So I highly recommend it.
You're tasting good cheese is what you're tasting.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
That is.
So you got the eggs.
We do. We have 4 eggs we cracked and beat up. And we put a half a cup of good local whole milk. We use Duchess Dairy. They're wonderful. And then a half cup of heavy cream. Mix that all together with a little bit of salt and pepper.
Right.
And that goes right into your pie shell.
So don't be afraid to pour it in there.
Just go ahead and pour it in there.
And those farm fresh eggs, and you get those eggs fresh from local farms, that makes such a difference.
The biggest difference in the world. If you've not tried a farm fresh egg, do yourself a favor and try it. There is a world of difference both in color and in taste.
Right.
Of course, it's going to taste like an egg, but it's going to taste, you're going to actually taste what a real egg should taste like.
Right.
So we only use farm fresh eggs at the restaurant, so we encourage it. Plus, they make really good juggling balls, which I will not demonstrate today.
I was going to back up on that one. I was going to back up on that one. So
now that we've got our custard filling in here,
Right.
we can start adding our veggies and meat.
So you got some onions?
This is some onion. And another trick, saute everything or pre-cook everything before it goes into your pie shell.
Okay.
That way it's giving it a little bit of a head start. You're not going to be biting into a raw onion or a raw bell pepper or anything like that. The bacon, of course, we baked it first and let it cool down. Do let everything cool down because there is egg here.
Because you're going to cook it if you throw it in there hot.
It'll immediately start scrambling the egg, yes. So we got a little bacon going in here. Or since I'm going to be eating this with you all, it's going to be a lot of bacon.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is
I
from
like
Cheshire.
how you're thinking here. I really do.
Yeah, I was hearing your bacon story. Now I'm really craving some bacon.
Yeah, we were out there last week and got some amazing bacon out at the campground with Food City and everyone there. So
I'm so jealous. Sauteed mushrooms. Can't go wrong with a good mushroom. And again, guys,
and these are those mushrooms you just showed us.
These
you
are
just
some
sauteed?
of these those are some of those mushrooms. Plus, there's a couple of other farmers that have some portobellos that I have.
So you got a mixture of mushrooms.
This is a little medley. A little bit of chive from our back door.
How do you like being able to go out there and cut your own little fresh herbs and things?
It's amazing. It is seriously life-changing. If I need a garnish for something really quick, I'll just run outside and cut some fresh herbs and make the plate look beautiful.
Very good.
And of course, local is always better. You're supporting local farmers, growers, producers, makers, but the quality is just so much better than what you can get at a national store, big chain, big box store brand.
And here goes all of that great goat cheese in there.
Yes. Now when this bakes up, of course, it's going to bake in with that egg custard and just make it so nice and ooey and gooey and fluffy and delicious. Did I mention delicious?
You mentioned it, and I think I'm going to go along with you on this. It looks really good.
So yeah, we've got our oven preheated to 375 degrees.
Right.
So what we're going to do when we're done with this is put it on a a baking sheet of some sort, so it gives a little bit of sturdiness.
Okay.
We're going to go in the oven for about half an hour.
Okay.
We're going to check on it at that point. This is probably going to be a good point where you want to cut the oven down to maybe 300, because we're not looking to make the top of it brown. You know,
right.
We want it fully cooked, but we want the inside to get cooked at the same time that the outside is getting cooked. So you can tint it with a little bit of aluminum foil.
And you don't have to worry about this rising up. Like, you know, it's not going to come over top of your crust.
It will rise a little bit, but not. There's
yeah.
no leavening in it,
Right.
so it's not going to be a big poof or
Right.
anything.
Okay.
But yes, it will rise just a little bit as the egg cooks in it.
All right.
Now this is what we're calling our Easter quiche. It's going to be available this coming Sunday for Easter brunch at the Harvest Table. So if you like what you see, I promise you're going to really love what you taste. So give us a call. And
we got the information for you right here on the screen at harvesttablerestaurant.com for more information. It is up there in Meadowview, Virginia, folks. It's not a far drive at all. Just get in the car and head over there and make a reservation. They still have some spots available for this Sunday. We'll be back with more daytime in just a few moments.